Step back in time to the Edo period post town of Ouchi-juku. It's about 4.5 hours north of Tokyo in total, or if you start in the nearby city of Aizuwakamatsu, famous for its samurai heritage, it's only a 40-minute train ride to the Unokami Onsen station and an 18-minute bus ride to the village. Nestled in a wide valley decorated with acres and acres of rice paddies, the rural setting quickly reveals the historic post town, which is unlike any we've seen in Japan. It is absolutely a postcard setting. The town is not large, consisting of one earthen street lined with dozens of Edo period buildings topped with traditional thatched roofs called kayabuki, mostly made from pampas grass. The street is made of soil and gravel, lending an ancient feel to the town. You could easily envision the farmers, merchants, and samurai walking along the street. Ouchi-juku was known as a post town, meaning it was on a major route between Aizu and the Kanto region, serving as a rest stop for travelers as well as an opportunity for the shogun to keep track of the people. Having been built around 1654, the town was bypassed by newer routes and thus retained its original appearance. Today, the villagers adhere to the 3 principles of the Ouchi-juku Residence Charter: don't sell, don't rent, and don't demolish, as they continue preserving their heritage. The town is not overrun with Western tourists, and everyone we met was extremely welcoming and helpful, making our visit that much more delightful. Take your time strolling along the wide boulevard, stopping in the shops. You won't find many places like this in Japan. In fact, other than Edo Wonderland outside Nikko and Noboribetsu on the island of Hokkaido, we've not seen another like it. It truly looks like something out of a Japanese movie, doesn't it? At the far end of the road is a small mountain that provides the postcard view you see in the travel websites. But to enjoy the view, you must be prepared to walk the steep stone staircase to the top. It's not too far, and the reward is worth it. Also at the top is the Shohoji Temple, a very small temple that helps set the tone for the view. And of course, you will not be alone, and what goes up must come down.
We're having fun in Ouchi-juku. It's a blast.
At the base of the mountain is one of several traditional restaurants offering seating that looks out onto the road. There are several restaurants in town, all of them offering very traditional fare, the best known being that of soba noodles, which are eaten not with chopsticks, but with leeks. Because of our schedule, we were unable to enjoy the delicacy, but you can rest assured that it is delicious. In addition to the traditional kayabuki roofed houses, you'll see the occasional whitewashed warehouse-type buildings. These were often used to store sake and protect the contents from fire by their thick walls. We ask that you click the like and subscribe buttons, and please share our channel with others and let us hear from you. We want to continue producing more videos like this, but we need your help in doing so. We love sharing our knowledge of Japan, but cannot do it without your encouragement, so click now. Be sure to visit Ouchi-juku while you're in the area, and watch out for the bears. While you're here, why not include an overnight stay in nearby Aizuwakamatsu, one of the most historic samurai towns in Japan. Watch our video on this amazing and little-known town in which we visit the Sazaedo Temple with its unique double helix design, the impressive Suruga Castle, an authentic sprawling samurai residence before enjoying the delicacy of Japanese shaved ice. You'll be glad you did. And until next time, sayonara.